Welcome to YALSA Academy, the Young Adult Library Services Association's professional development project that supports excellent services to young adults. Find more of our continuing education opportunities at www.ala.org/YALSA.
Well, the reason I got into using the e-reader was because the book I was waiting for had been out for months, and it was an old public domain book. And with the e-reader, I was able to have it, read it at my leisure, and it was probably a lot smaller than the actual print book, so it was easier to carry around.
I like them a lot. At first it was hard getting used to reading off of a screen instead of like flipping pages and stuff. But after I got more, after I found out some of the features of the Nook, it was really nice.
It's easy and I like it a lot. I don't know how to explain experiences. I've read a couple books on there now. Not really. I've read some short stories, and I learned it really quick. It was easy to learn.
I wasn't sure how to open them or where to go, but then my librarian helped me.
It's smaller, easier to carry around. The letters are bigger than in most print books, so that was a plus. And I just feel like it was a lot easier than going back to the library every time for a new book.
It's if I finish one book, I don't have to go to the library to check out another book.
I like that it's really easy to carry around because whenever I want to be able to choose what book I read, and so it's easier to carry around one Nook than to carry around 4 different books at a time. So I like that about it.
I kind of like how if you don't know what a definition to a word is, you can just press it, hold it down and press it, and it tells you the definition, and it can help you find synonyms, and it has a dictionary built in.
Well, I really enjoy how it has the dictionary built into it, and to look up a word, you could just press a word and then the dictionary would come up, but if the word carried onto a separate line, I couldn't really figure out how to get the whole word in the dictionary.
Just like normal books you can't read in the dark, but
I'd add a light, but that's about it. Larger books, ones that would take up a lot of space in my backpack, whereas the Nooks are only about that big.
Books that I probably wouldn't read again. I would like to read books for class on it. I would like that.
Bigger books, I would guess big Harry Potter books or something, or big Jane Eyre would have been easier to read on an ebook.
I like holding a book. I like turning pages, and I feel it's really personal because you can see the wear on the book.
If I ever got my hands on it, an original text, a handwritten text, I'd obviously want to read that in a actual print. But the sort of books which are just printed out on machines, I really don't see a difference.
Well, nothing really replaces a real book, the feeling of it. But there's no real books I'd rather. It's pretty much the same thing.
There are a lot of people who don't have e-readers, so supplying e-books would be pointless without that.
Yes, I think they should supply us with e-readers because it's really easy and fun to use, and I think students can handle it. So yes, I think we should.
And you don't have to expand your library in order to include a lot of new books. As I was reading my Nook, a lot of people would ask about it, and I'd tell them about it, so it was getting around word of mouth.
Word of mouth is good for me because students will hear from each other because they'll see us reading in class, and they'll get interested in it.
Just because of using them in school, I think I'm asking for one for Christmas because I like the e-reader so much.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out more of our videos at YALSA Academy.